Okay, last but not least, I want to draw attention to the forces building up in Iran. Major military assets around the Arabian Peninsula, all the way up into the Israeli waters. Saudi Arabia announced that they will not be assisting or using their airspace or allowing American bases to launch attacks on Iran from Saudi Arabia. I heard a commentary, and it was a great one. What they are deciding to do publicly is not what they're deciding to do privately. So I'm thinking to myself, I know Saudi and Iran hate each other. Saudi and Iran recently established diplomatic relations thanks to China. What does Saudi want? Does Saudi want the perpetuity of the Iranian regime? Or does Saudi want the downfall of the Iranian regime and sort of accepting whatever comes in its stead, mindful it could be worse? Saudi obviously doesn't want to make it a public thing, but I'm sure they have their preference. That's number one. Number two, Trump, being the businessman he is, sees Iran at a weak point. And I don't know who gave him the idea, but if he wants to strike a nuclear deal now at their weak point, or threaten really deposing them, I guess this is the way to do it. My question is more of an interventionist thing. What interest do we have? Is it like Venezuela, where we're going after the oil? Will the U.S. have rights to the oil? Will we install the prince as Shah and then have access to the oil a la Venezuela? It occurred to me now, Trump hit Venezuela the way he did, I'm positive, in my political expert opinion, as an arm twist towards Putin. I'm positive, in my intuition, and mine alone, that he is doing the same with Iran. Putin is misbehaving in the Ukraine negotiations, and Trump is dismantling Russia's bloc brick by brick. And I think this is part of it. Question becomes, Trump launches an attack on Iran, on government installations in the regime, right? How do the people react? Are the people supportive of it? Second thing, what do the counterattacks look like? We all know Israel's going to be the punching bag because of proximity and its alliance with the United States. Israel couldn't sustain more than the 12-ish days they fought this past summer in the Iran-Israel 12-day war because of the ballistic missiles eventually penetrating the Iron Dome. Wasn't a lot, but caused a lot of damage. So I don't see an American interest in intervening in Iran. Am I privy to all the intelligence that our government is? No. But I can't understand the hawks saying, go ahead and strike. If there's something pro-American about it, I may be able to reconsider, but I don't see why we should, again, intervene in foreign affairs. I mean, it's none of our business, unless a part of it is. I was a kid during the Iraq War. I remember it going on. I remember trying to understand the news while it happened. But after the fact, growing up, I never understood why we intervened in another country's war. That was just something that came to mind about that.